Morning. So I've just heard that Tommy Robinson has now been moved to Leicester to a high security prison with 83% Muslim population. Why on earth would you move a political individual who speaks out against Islam to a prison that's 83% Muslim? The only answer to that can be that you want some harm to come to him. Well, you need to know people. You need to know the politicians, need to know that if something happens to Tommy, he will become a martyr. He will become bigger than he already is. His name will be the shout for freedom, the shout for getting our country back. Tommy Robinson is 5 foot nothing virtually, but in stature is as big as anyone can be. I don't know him personally, but I've watched video after video after video. I swallowed the red pill maybe a couple of years ago. And like you guys, once you're down the rabbit hole, there's no coming back. I've done my best to educate people around me, people that never even knew his name, that now understand what is going on in this country, how free speech is being stifled. My Twitter account is now on its second warning. I've been banned for a week. And it's really frustrating because, I've got less viewers on here than I have on Twitter. So it works. You shut enough people down, it works. But I went on that march last week and I was blown away by the support. I've never been on a political march before. And there was 20,000 people there. As far as the eye can see, I was at the front, sitting by Downing Street, maybe 20 yards from Downing Street on that side. And I was sitting on the wall. And I stood up on the wall. And I looked down Downing Street, down Westminster, down Whitehall. As far as the eye could see, there was people. And when they were chanting, "Free Tommy," it was bouncing off the walls. My heart was beating with pride. But it's still not enough. We need 1,000,000 people marching. And not at the weekend. We need to do it during the week. And we need to sit in the roads. Passive resistance, not violence, passive resistance. We can bring London to a standstill just by sitting in the roads. The police cannot do anything. What are they going to do? Drag us off one by one? They can't arrest everybody. But what's happened to Tommy is disgusting. And it's only people like the leader of UKIP, like Katie Hopkins, like Anne-Marie. Where are the real people of influence? Why ain't they standing up and speaking out? I'm not a racist. I'm not a bigot. I'm not far right. Yes, I'm a conservative and always have been. But in the last few years, I've walked away from them. I've been voting UKIP. And it annoys me that UKIP and Britain First it is splitting the vote. But maybe we need to get behind Britain First. Maybe that is the future. And we'll see in the next round of elections. And we'll see how well she does. But you've only got to look to Europe. You've only got to look to countries now like Italy. that are saying no, enough is enough. But I come back to Tommy being moved to a prison cell in Leicester with an 83% population of Muslims. What do they expect to happen? What do they expect to happen? I understand they were banging on the walls yesterday of their cells, chanting, death threats. Christ, the strongest person on this planet would be concerned every time their cell door got opened. But if something happens to him, there will be ramifications. He will become bigger than his sum of parts. His supporters will rally. Please share this video. Do your own. The more likes we get, the more unity we get, the more linkage between us. Let's bring the internet down. Let's crash the internet with free Tommy Robinson videos. So please share this video. Make your own. Share that. As I say, my Twitter account is frozen. All the people I had following me on there, I can't reach. And if I can't reach them, they can't pass on my comments to others, and we can't network. Thank you for your time. Free Tommy.